Here's what I think. AIPAC gave the final push to get this across the finish line. It was tied to a must-pass bill. It got passed. Joe Biden signed it, celebrated it, thought this was a major W. Then the Supreme Court took it on and gave a unanimous decision to finalize this ban. In that process, there was an election cycle, however. In that election cycle, Donald Trump actually started posting on TikTok. So do the Democrats, as a matter of fact. Weirdly enough, even though it's a major national security problem, it seems like neither party actually had an issue posting on the fucking platform while they were actively trying to ban it, right? The difference is between the two parties, one party was being hypocritical by posting on TikTok, while the other party, on the other hand, was posting on TikTok and getting glazed. Donald Trump, in that process, realized that TikTok might not be so bad. In his mind, he thought because Charlie Kirk was, seeing a tremendous amount of success on the platform, and Charlie Kirk directly has access to Donald Trump, and many other right-wing content creators were telling him, TikTok is good, TikTok is good. He decided this was actually beneficial for him because he reads the fucking room. That's it. It's not a superpower. It's literally not a superpower. But for some reason, if you are in DC for a long enough time, just trying to understand what like the overwhelming majority of people enjoy or like becomes this impossible endeavor. It might as well be a superpower to be able to read the room actively. He recognized that people liked him on there. He thought that it played a role in him winning over the youth vote. He got great margins in the youth vote in comparison to past performance. He said it openly. He said, TikTok played a big role in me winning. The youth love TikTok. They love Trump. I'm going to save it. I'm going to defend it. And that's all it takes. TikTok glazed the Republicans, reposted Charlie Kirk memes. The CEO is still reposting Charlie Kirk at Greenland or whatever. And they're doing that because they don't want the application to be banned. The difference is Mark Zuckerberg was never threatened, and he still chooses to Trump off. Elon Musk was never threatened, and he chose to defend Donald Trump and chose to actively use his platform in ways that are far more significant than what TikTok did in terms of beefing up Trump's campaign strategies and using Twitter as a platform that was an endless faucet of right-wing misinformation. They did that for personal gain when they didn't even need to. TikTok, on the other hand, obviously looked at the situation and was like, well, this guy's pretty agreeable if you glaze him a little bit. And that's precisely what happened. They glazed him a little bit, and they got a stay of execution. I am fearful of Donald Trump's administration as well. And I'm never going to stop being critical of Donald Trump. I don't think Donald Trump is good all of a sudden. I'm more angry at the Democratic Party for making Trump look good in this process by giving him the easiest W of all time. Like I said, Trump doesn't have a superpower, okay? He just recognizes when something is popular, and he goes, yeah, I don't care about like any number of different legislators. This is popular. They like me over there. They'll like me even more if I save it. I'm going to save it. That's it. Who gave Trump this opportunity? The Democrats did. I want a competent, actually anti-fascist Democratic Party. I want a real counterbalance to growing fascism in this country. The Democrats are refusing to do that. They're refusing to do that. And I keep screaming, and I keep kicking, and I keep demanding that the Democrats actually do that so that we don't have a ridiculous Republican administration. It's ironic that people will try and claim that I'm an accelerationist, that I want Trump to win or some dumb shit, when it's exactly the opposite. If the Democratic Party listened to any number of different things that I was complaining about, we could have fucking had a much different outcome here in this election cycle. But no, it is completely ridiculous that these guys don't want to learn from their defeats at all.